Teresa Tims with SoCalLoanPro.com. This next topic is one of the biggest sources of confusion and frustration for many new homeowners. What are supplemental taxes? Supplemental taxes, it's super simple when you break it down. It's the difference from what the old owner paid in taxes to what you're paying in taxes during that period before the house gets reassessed into your name. So I made a little chart kind of to try to make it a little bit easier. And depending on when you buy your house, will depend on how much supplemental taxes you may have to pay, if any. I think that for the most part, people owe supplemental taxes, and I've seen anywhere from like $200 to like $3,000. Okay, so for example, a $300,000 house sales price. So you bought this house for $300,000. When you bought it, the old owner's home was assessed at $200,000. So he was paying taxes. He or she was paying taxes on a $200,000 home. Then you buy the house, and then 6 months later, the house is reassessed. Well, for that whole 6 months that you've been living there, you've been paying the old owner's tax rate. His annual tax rate is $3,000. Your annual tax rate is $4,500. So that's quite a big difference on an annual basis. But if you break that down on a monthly basis, right, let's say you're paying the old owner's taxes for just 6 months. So I'm just kind of roughly estimating in this scenario that you would owe supplemental tax bill of $800. Now the tax assessor is kind of cool about that. They break it up into 2 payments. So taxes are due in California in November and then again in March. What you may want to do, your lender most often is collecting the taxes at this $300,000 mark if you just pay normal taxes at 1.25%. So I always tell my past clients when they call me, hey, call your current servicer and see if they don't have extra money in your impound account to pay these. But be careful about that, because what happens is at the end of the year when they reconcile your tax insurance account, if you're short because they pay the supplementals, then your payment will go up. So for answers to questions like this and so much more, don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call me, Teresa Tims, with SoCalLoanPro.com at 909-920-3500.